believe or not? Hey, they showed in the TV. Why do you believe it? And interestingly, what you see in the TV is decided by the one who is in the camera, behind the camera. He decides what you should see. Is it not true? So, without faith, you will never be able to accomplish anything or even to know anything. What you do not know must be known only through the source which you have faith in. So, therefore, even if you want to have Ishvara Siddhi, you should begin with hand. Asti. Samshayatma vinashyati. The person of doubt only destroys himself. Asti rupena ched bhati. Jagat sarvam tataivatvam. Asato naiva kalpyeta. Utpattir jagatastitihi. Jagat sarvam tata eva tvam astirupena bhati chet. The whole world as well as yourself is always in the form of ease. Is it not true? Once I was in an interfaith program and there was a representative from Christianity, Islam, Judaism, Buddhism, and there was one lawyer was also there who was an atheist. So then the topic was how to know God. Does God exist? The audience was 12th graders, students. It is a little difficult, it is very important that, that's a very impressionable age. How to speak to them is very important. They are not people who are blindly believing in something, right? That at that age, they question everything. So that a Muslim guy or the Islamic person came and talked about what is said in Quran, and then Christian came, a person who was from Christianity spoke on Bible. A Buddhist guy came and said about Nastitva, what called nescience, about emptiness. And Jewish person is Talmud. Now, then it is my turn. Next to that is the non-believer. I said, you speak and then I will. Why? You just speak and then I will do the last one. Okay. So then he said, all these people whom you heard, a Christian quoted from Bible, the Islamic person he quoted from Quran and Talmud and then Lotus Sutras, all that. In all these things about God is spoken to be, was there. Christ was there, Muhammad was there, Buddha was there, Moses was. Now why he is not here now? That was his argument. He was a lawyer by profession. So you people are made to believe something which is not true. If it is true, it should be now. Why do we need to worry about something what happened some 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 years back? And the person who is next coming, he is quoting me. He will tell Krishna was there, Rama was there. Don't believe in these things. You believe in the fact. God doesn't exist. He was arguing like that. So then he sat down. So I said, one girl was there. What is your name? I asked. Rosie. Do you exist? She said, yeah, I know, I exist. How do you know that you exist? Somebody told you. Somebody had to tell you every day you exist. Or do you know yourself? Or you have to go and look at the mirror every day, morning. Oh yeah, I exist. You have to see yourself. Or you call out your mama, yes, do I exist? No, I know it myself. Okay, good. The next question, are you happy? Sort of. Do you know that you are happy or unhappy? I know. By looking at you, do I know? No. So your happiness is known to you and not everybody else, anybody else? Yes. So you exist and you know, what you are aware of. Yes. I told this person, he said, God doesn't exist, according to you. I agree with you completely. You are so completely shocked. You are saying God doesn't exist? No. Oh, but I said existence is God. God doesn't exist. Existence is God. Because existence cannot be disproved. If you want to disprove existence, the one who is disproving must exist. Can I, without existing, prove a non-existence of something? If I am walking into a room where there is nothing, what do I say? There is nothing. Who knows? Who knows that there is nothing? This is the answer to the Buddhist. Who knows there is nothing? That to say nothing, there must be something. Absence doesn't know absence. Only presence knows the absence, right? If an object is here, I know its presence. If the object is not here, I know its absence. Yes or no?
Yeah.
If I ask you, if somebody comes from that door now and say, if I ask that person, what is here other than the table and the cloth? What is here? Nothing, you will say, right? But what do you say? What was there is no more. What was there is no more. Meaning what? You know the presence and you know the absence also. In both the cases, you are present. You know the presence because of your presence. You know the absence because of your presence. So presence is continuous to know what is present and what is not present. That is God. I don't accept this thing. It's an only intellectual argument. But that is what Vedanta is all about. Existence. That's what he says. Asti rupena. In the form of existence, Jagat Sarvam Bhati Chet. The whole world is expressing itself. Tvamapi. Tadayeva Tvam. You also. So if everything enjoys the same existence, what is the cause of this world? Could be non-existence. Asataha naiva kalpyeta. An absence cannot create anything. Utpatti jagataha stitihi. Jagataha utpattihi stitihi. The creation of the world or even the maintenance of the world, existence of the world cannot be caused by that which is absent. That is why it is said in Upanishad, Sadeva Saumya idamagra asit. Existence was alone in the beginning, without any name or form, without any quality. When you wake up from the sleep also, not now, when you wake up from the sleep, even though you don't have any details about what happened, but did you doubt you were absent? You were absent? In sleep, I know, Swamiji, what? I was absent. Then how do you know? How do you know your own absence? You may have absence of mind. But your own absence you cannot experience. Can you experience your own absence? We can experience the absence of thoughts and emotions and the world and all other things, but not your own absence. So even though everything else was absent, I was always present to even experience that absence. So the world of variety that is seen could not have come from something which was absent. So what is the origin of the world then? Sat. And that is God. Satchidananda Rupa. Existence which is aware of itself. Chit. And when existence is aware of itself with the help of nothing, not depending upon anything, what it would be? Happy only. When you depend on nothing, what will it be? When you are disturbed by nothing, what you will be? When you are not identified with anything, what you will be? Ananda does not mean laughing. Ananda means self-fulfilled, content, free. Is it not true that every day, at the end of the day, you want to reach a point where you don't depend on anything? Sleep, give up everything. All that you might have done during the whole day, everything comes to an end. Even the key to the cupboard in which you have kept your necklace, diamond necklace maybe. So after so many years of working, and then you got a nice diamond necklace and put it in a box, lock it, put it in a cupboard, lock that also. Then take the key and put it under your pillow and forget about it. When you are sleeping, you do not even know that it exists. And you are unhappy about it. I am so miserable, Swamiji. What? I slept. Nobody says, I am unhappy because I slept. Some of them in the Vedanta class also. So you talk about Ananda, I am already experiencing it. So therefore, asataha na kalpyeta utpatti jagataha utpatti sthitihi. Existence and continuance of the world cannot be out of absence. So this is the beauty of this Vedanta is, God does not have any particular form or a name, but character is Sat. And that, whichever form you want to take, it doesn't matter. How does that matter anymore? Sat is existence, can take any form, uniform or no form. So that's why we could accept any form as God. We have no problem at all. One person knocked at my door, the people who do the, solicitation or what you call it. So in my reception area, there is a beautiful Krishna, he looked at it. Do you believe in Krishna as God? Yes. So Christ is not God. He said, he also. He went away. Because this person cannot be done anything. Because Christ also is okay. Krishna, that is also okay. Then what will you do with him? If I protest, no, only Krishna is God, Christ is not. Then he has some matter to discuss with me. Indian Hindus are like that. Kuch bhi chalega. Hanuman, wo bhi a God. Krishna, that is also. Rama, that also. Mahavir, that also. Jain, that also. You have no problem in accepting. Because what? The existence. And you and I also are the same. Plants and the trees and the leaves and the mountains and the rivers and everything is same. That's why we are able to worship no matter what it is. Others can't even comprehend that idea. How can you worship a tree? or a river, or a fire. Because all of them are enjoying pure existence. That is, according to Vedanta, is the presence of God. So therefore, Sadeva Karanam Tasmat Tatsva Shaktya-yutam Prabhu Ishvara Sahi Vigneyaha Yam Hitvam Sharanam Vibhum. It's written Ya there, you can make it to Yam. Tasmat Sadeva Karanam. Therefore, existence alone is the cause. Jagataha Tava. For the world as well as your. Cause of you is existence. Cause of the world is also existence. Sadeva Karanam Tasmat. Tat means that Swashaktya-yudam Prabhu Ishvaraha. Swashaktya, with his own power. Swashaktya Yudam. Yudam means endowed with. Swashaktya-yudam Prabhu Ishvaraha. Tam Vigneyam. So, Sahi Vigneyaha. He alone he is to be known, and Tam Sharanam Tvam. You have to surrender to that one. So, that very pure existence alone manifesting itself as many. That is why in the Upanishad it is said that Satapo Tapyata Satapastaptva Idagam Sarvam Asrijata. Everything else has come out of that only. Bahusyam Praja Ye Yedi Satapo Tapyata. Gurudev used to say he was getting bored alone. I need some entertainment. Let me create many out of me. It is like you take a Play-Doh and it is shapeless, so you create one, take one portion of it, make a monkey out of that. Then you make another portion of it and make a man out of that. Monkey and man, that's it. What is that? It is also Play-Doh only. This is also clay only. Is it not the variety created out of what? Out of the one substance only. This ability to create many is called Maya. Swashaktya, by his own power. Now Swamiji, this is too much to understand. Okay, very good. Before you go to a deep sleep, you are in a state called dream. Right? Many of us even remember next day our own dream. Now tell me, who created that dream? Who creates that? Swamiji, I think my wife. Nobody is allowed into that place. No entry. Your dream cannot be created by somebody else other than you. Correct? Number one. Number two, how many are there in that dream? Many, Swamiji. Oh, so many. Yes. How so many of them got into that? I myself has become the many there. Is it not true? In the dream, other than me, there is nobody, but there are many. How the many came? I only have become the many. Now tell me, who is watching the dream and who is in the dream? I am the one who is watching the dream, and what is being watched is also me only. Advaitam. In the dream, you are experiencing Advaitam only. Dvaita bhavena drishyate api. Even though it is seen as something else, but there is nothing else other than you. Even though so many things you see, but ultimately when you wake up, you know what? All me only. That is called Swashaktya Kritam. Is not. By your own ability you are able to create that. In the same way, what is this? Ishwarasya Swapna. This world is none other than the dream of the Lord, one who is appearing as many, and he knows that. Is it not when Bhagavan showed his Vishwarupa Darshan, his cosmetic form, not cosmetic, cosmic form? What was he showing? I myself are everything. I am everything. Not only now, past, present and future. Whatever was there, whatever is here, whatever will be in the future. Just like a dreamer out of his own power to imagine had created many and experiencing as one of the many. Think about it. If you had known in the dream that you are many, would you enjoy it? Yeah. King is also me, the beggar is also me, the lion is also me, the trees are interesting. When you necessarily forget that you are the same as everyone else. You yourself are everything. And then if you know that, you wake up. Bhagavan creates such an illusion, that's called Maya. Creates an illusion that you are different from what you are seeing. Ishvara Shritti in this world are created by the Lord. He himself is the seer as well as the seen. Kshetrajnam chabhimam viddhi sarva kshetreshu bharata. I am the Kshetrajna, knower, seer in all things. Astibhati priyam rupam nama chetam shapanchakam aditriyam brahma rupam jagat rupam tatodvayam. In the world, what are there? It's only 5 things. Existence, awareness, joy, name and form. First 3 are Brahman, other 2 are old. Aditrayam brahma rupam. Asti bhadi Anandam. Jagat Rupam, Nama and Rupa. So what is world? Nama Rupatmakam. Now the nature of name and form. Because of the names and forms being so variety, we feel the variety. And this variety is caused by Ishvarasya Maya. That Maya is not, see again, Maya should not be misconstrued as something very terrible, something wrong. No, Mama Maya, Duratteya, Daivihi Esha Mama Maya. Bhagavan does not consider that as wrong. It is Daivi. It's my power. How can it be negative? But because we feel congested, conditioned and disturbed, so therefore we blame. This is my, so big a problem. Mayam tarantite, who ye mam prapatyante. Those who surrender to me, the Maya would not touch him.